Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody is not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at some new updates for MMTLP. We're also going to be looking at some new broker responses. As well as that, we're also going to be doing an update for ticker symbol XOM, Exxon Mobile. There has been some breaking news for that. And I'm also going to be sharing with you a new IPO stock that has just been made available on the market. So stay tuned for that. Before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here with regard to the major indexes, close of July, we can see here all the major indexes is closed July up more than 3%. So the S&P 500 plus 3.1%, Dow Jones was up 3.3%, and the Nasdaq 100 was up 4%. So overall a good July. So let's move straight on to the news with regard to Exxon Mobil. So this was broken in the Discord live with the tweet here. Exxon Mobil is in talks with Tesla, Ford and Volkswagen on supplying lithium. So this is positive news for not only the EV stocks but also for Exxon. And we can see here breaking news July the 31st, Exxon is in talks with automotive makers to supply lithium. So this is potentially huge and it's currently in early stages. So the automakers that it's in talks with include Tesla, includes Ford and Volkswagen. Volkswagen, by the way, is a stock that trades on the OTC, and these talks are about supplying them with lithium for electric vehicles. Exxon is looking to secure buyers to support its push into the lithium extraction, and it's got a goal of extracting 100,000 tons per year of lithium. So again, in terms of the expansion, Exxon is exploring its lithium site in Arkansas and is looking at drilling and also production. And finally, in the previous video, we also covered SOFI, and I did make a prediction in the Discord in terms of SOFI beating having a beat on earnings, and we can see there was good news today. So the earning per share of 6 cents negative beat expectations of 7 cents negative. So that's positive news. Revenue was $489 million, beating expectations of $473 million. And I think we saw a positive upside in the stock where it was up close to 20% today. I'm now going to share with you some more updates from the brokers. So the first broker update is from Hargreaves Lansdown, and there was a message I received earlier, and this stated, "Hi Ali, I contacted HL regarding my MMTLP shares to transfer to AST and got the following email today. Not good for HL customers holding MMTLP." So let's have a look at the message, and the message is basically, we reviewed your recent reviewed the recent announcement by Nextbridge Hydrocarbons. The offer is not available to holders where the shares are held in nominee form. Therefore, we are not able to offer this to clients. So they're basically saying they're not going to offer moving your shares into AST so they can be in your name. Regarding the crediting of the Nextbridge shares, we are still waiting for delivery of these shares. As such, we can't provide a timeline of when these shares will be added to client accounts, but please be assured we are regularly chasing this. So for me, this message from Becky Howarth from Corporate Actions, it smells like they have no shares. Possibly could be evidence of synthetic shares, because what they are saying in this message, we are still waiting for delivery of these shares. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's not the problem of the person buying the shares, that's the problem of the broker, and the broker has a responsibility and legal responsibility to chase that up and give the customer the shares, because when the customer pays money, it's a legally binding contract. That money is for shares, and you're saying you haven't got the shares. So that needs to be looked at again. And another update here from Trading 212. So this is an update from Pavel P from Trading 212, who shared a message. Share transfers are not something that we can offer to our customers. We are working on implementing such a function in the nearest future. So again, not a positive message here. What they have said is the reason behind this is the structure of the custodian chain. Shares are held on behalf with interactive brokers as omnibus pooled accounts. So everything that Trading 212 have for MMTLP is through interactive brokers. So when interactive brokers make a decision, that will affect Trading 212 customers. So Trading 212 have continued to say the shares will continue to be kept safely in the omnibus account until they are listed on an official exchange and become tradable. So what I think Trading 212 don't understand is that these shares are private shares. Then the intention is for them not to be tradable. So really, if the customer is wanting them to be moved with AST, that should be something that you must accommodate. So again, not positive news here. I'd like to give a special thanks and shout out here to Republican Ralph Norman, who posted it earlier. I've joined 14 of my colleagues in the House asking for the SEC to review market events surrounding Metamaterials Series A preferred shares and determine what wrongdoing, if any, may have occurred. So go ahead and give Ralph Norman a follow because he's obviously joined us in our battle. The next update is from Rosa, and what she stated here is, thanks for your support. It's not over till Lady Liberty sings. So there was news with regard to a case. Case was dismissed by the judge. So obviously Rosa hasn't specifically commented on that. But obviously I'm awaiting something positive in terms of the battle not being over. So that's positive. So she's also stated, as many of you know, she's just been getting licensed in California and playing catch up. But the support has given her hope and smile. So we're certainly still very, very appreciative of Rosa there. And from Tony here, he stated, it's for your information, in case it's not obvious, Nextbridge Hydrocarbons starts using Bronco resources to start pumping oil in the Oro Grande project. The intrinsic value changes significantly to the upside. So yes, there was some positive news in the S1, and that did include additional assets here from the Bronco, obviously kindly from Greg McCabe. So definitely agree with this post. What I'd now like to look at is a new IPO stock that was shared live in our Discord, where we do have an IPO and SPACs channel. So let's go ahead and have a look at the news. So a headline here from Business Wire: Shark Ninja becomes independent, publicly traded company and begins trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So this is the company. It's known as Shark Ninja, and on the New York Stock Exchange it's going to be trading under the symbol SN. So it's announced that it's completed its previously announced separation from JS Global Lifestyle Company Limited, and is now an independent public company with its ordinary shares trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So the quote here from the company: today is an exciting day for Shark Ninja, and it is a testament to the dedication of the entire team and our shared commitment to positively impact people's lives every day at home and also around the world. So let's have a look at details about the company and what they do. So this is a diversified global product design and technology company using 5-star rated lifestyle solutions through innovative products for consumers around the world. So they look to leverage global agile and cross-functional engineering know-how, product development and manufacture expertise, along with solutions-driven manufacturing to increase the efficiency, convenience and enjoyment of consumer daily tasks and improve everyday lives. So in terms of another headline here from Investor Place, you can see here, SN stock alert, 7 things to know as Shark Ninja starts trading today. So the company's spin-off from JS Global Lifestyles marks one of the year's hottest debuts, so it's certainly one that we will be keeping an eye out, and it potentially offers investors exposure to multiple growing markets. And the key takeaways in terms of what to know: first of all, until recently it was part of the Hong Kong based JS Global Lifestyle. The date of record obviously is July the 4th, 2023, and it's been reported that investors who held JS Global ordinary shares received the distribution, of one ordinary share for every 25 ordinary shares of JF's Global. So it's currently based in North America. It's got a global reach across Europe and Asia. It's been leveraging AI, artificial intelligence, so it's been doing that for a number of years. So certainly it's obviously right now we're in an area where AI is going through a bullish phase. So definitely one to watch for us. Despite its AI success, it also does have some recent obstacles, losing a patent dispute with iRobot. So obviously there are hurdles, but the company is highly focused on growth, looking at in excess of 3,000 patents, and it operates in 26 markets across the world. And finally, earlier the year, the company took a major step towards securing a cosmetic market share, partnering with Sephora. So positive news there. I finally like to give a shout out to our weekly watch list. This was shared prior to trading today, to exclusive to the Discord members, and you'll be able to see on the screen we called out a number of stocks, but first of all we called out ticker symbol TUP. That was up in excess of 38% today, and we called that as a potential squeeze stock, so congratulations to everybody in there. We also called SOFI as expecting to beat earnings. I also covered that in the previous video. I believe that was up in close to 20% today. LIDR was also a great call, and earnings expected with sentiment currently very, very positive, and that was up close to 39.5% in the week. And COUR, that was also up 2.5%, and others are also doing fairly well. So if you'd like to get the daily stock alerts as well as our weekly watch list, you can certainly join us. Details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.